Hello, UGC fans. Welcome back to UGC Overwatch Week 2 of Season 16. We are so excited to have you here with us, joining us for more Overwatch content. My name is Guthix, and I'm joined by my fellow co-caster, Adamsmasher. Adam, we're covering Intermediate again, and I am looking forward to it.
So am I. Always a nice honor to cast with you again. And starting things off with one of my personal favorites of Lijiang Tower. It's always a fun map to be in. Although snipers would be is a good place to be, especially on the top near the pit. And we'll just let's just get into the action.
I mean, Digiorno Tower has a lot of different hero lineups. I know before the match has started, you're talking about, maybe seeing some snipers, some Willmaker, Hanzo. It's on your scope. We haven't seen a lot of it. We are getting a pause here, though, due to some technical issues from the, I think it's the Digiorno Boiys over on the rest side. So once we get the pause coming out, they'll have 5 minutes total for this pause. But Adam, coming into this match, Boiys 2-0-1, losing week 1, and they're looking for their first swing.
And it's very early in the season. The first loss of the season doesn't necessarily mean you're out of the contention just yet. But yeah, they're 0-1. And always intermediate. And it's always some great matches here, no matter what records we see here.
Yeah, and like you said, the first loss of the season started week 1, and it's not good. You can, of course, come back. However, I do want to mention that we're lots of these. So every matters when it gets to those tiebreakers and when it gets to those last few weeks until the playoffs. But we're getting our unpaused here, and we're gonna get into our first map. Already looking at both lineups, opted to play the Pharah, but Caddy, she's gonna be on the Mercy supporting Aura. And now we're gonna see Kajiyama playing the Mercy as well. So both teams running the Pharah Mercy, but one's going to be playing the Sigma Hog and into the Reinhardt Diva. Alright, Walter finds some picks here, finds 2. Caddy's gonna get the res off onto some time, and now Aura's turn to find Dark. It's just gonna be Pharah's finding all the kills, making all the plays happen. The res onto Idgard, that should solidify it, and it's gonna go over to the side of DrakoGang.
And we always talk about how dangerous Pharah can be in the right hands, and Walter and Kageyama just managing just simply outclass Caddy and Aura in that fight.
Yeah, they're in a really good position now. They have control at this point, and it's gonna be hard to honestly walk into just regularly. You might have to use some ult splits. Blue Beam does have the whole hog. That's gonna destroy Idgar's shield, but they're gonna wait for this window amplification matrix to go down. Meeker takes out Aura without the Pharah, and now Meeker finds the double kill onto Caddy. Pharah Mercy gone. They're gonna push in, clean this up. 50% already built up, and no ultimates used. Adam, this is looking pretty good for DrakoGang.
Very good too. Although Craven did use that amp matrix earlier, even though he only got 1 off kill off of that. But it does serve as a very good crowd controller, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a really good crowd controller. High noon by Meeker on the flank. That's a shield from Idgar. Doesn't get anything done. Barrage coming from Walter. Able to get 1. Caddy, though, gets the res. The Shedder, there's no shields to be blocking it. And it's going to throw everyone on the ground. Meeker finds the 3K. 90% up. Meeker picks up 4 with 10% left and a really early team fight. I doubt they'll be able to touch this. This round should be going over to DrakoGang.
And I think it will too. That was just some fantastic work, just keeping control, crowd controlling. Especially the use of that amplification matrix earlier, 1 or 2 fights ago, when only 1 kill is utilized off it. But yeah. And also good uses of ults out of Walter, especially with the barrage, until Caddy took him out. But
yeah,
next,
so far, I mean, Walter and Meeker on the DPS have been super dominant. we're looking to see Mika here on the Junkrat, playing this rush comp. Now you're on the inside, Adam, and you can't really play the fair here.
No, you cannot. It's just too much insideness going on. Too many walls. It's probably best to go outside if you want to fly around freely. I think a Junkrat's the best thing to do, and that's what Orton and Mika are doing.
But yeah, just as you're saying, Junkrat's the best thing to do, and Mika showing why it is, picking up 2 kills along with his DPS partner in crime, Walter. They find 3-4 kills, and they are pushing them back all the way to spawn. That's going to be a solid early team fight win, and they have control of this point, and they are dominating this first team fight.
With so many close spaces in this part of Lijiang Tower, you should try to say to me that Junkrat is not the most viable pick here. Mika just makes it very viable.
Wow. Yeah, Mika finds the opening pick again, and Kageyama finds, well, the opposite Junkrat. They're just holding them right here at the door. Dark has the shatter, and Mika almost at the tire. There's no ultimates on the side of the Digiorno Boiys. This one could be a quick 2-0 victory.
It could be too without the ult. Digiorno's gonna have to figure something out and to try to switch momentum to their way.
It's really hard to push into this. I mean, now they have the ultimates. Draco has the ultimates to hold this. They're gonna pop the tire. It's gonna flank around, catches some time. That's gonna be 1 pick early. And they can't walk up top left because Craven dropped the barrier. They used 2 ultimates to win that team fight. Bayon only 50% to that Graviton Surge. Having some trouble building up that ultimate charge. Gonna try to walk in here. Shatter gets blocked though by Bloopy, but Bloopy gets taken out. Or dropping, able to find 3 with the Rip Tire. That's gonna be the opening that the Digiorno Boiys are looking for to walk in. They lose Aura though. They have to be cautious. They don't want to lose anymore. Meeker finds some time, and now Idmark rejoins the fight. The Floods hits 3 in the air. They do have B Singularity. Dropping the B, keep everyone healthy, but that's completely depleted. 10% away again, and it's going to be DrakoGang coming out on top in the end, and they should walk away with this Lijiang Tower now.
Man, they haven't been pushed back so far. That triple retire kill could have been a big game changer there for Digiorno. And just basically big examples of good ults, just unfortunately coming for nothing.
Yeah, I mean, Meeker picking up to play the game here. I think this was his time. He got 4, gets 1 headshot, gets the kill on Bayo, picks up her, and then cleans it up with the shutdown onto the whole hog. Meeker coming out pretty strong so far, and I think we have to keep an eye on Meeker the rest of this match, Adam.
And he knows what DPS to use, depending on the situation, depending on the location. Man, he made the perfect choice to go Junkrat in the control center, where so much is indoors, and Walter couldn't use the Pharah because of so many walls that could get in the way. And Meeker more than made up for it. Some definite splash damage with those grenade launches.
Yeah, absolutely. And getting into our second map of Dorado, which you can play that Pharah or coming into this map, and it was the Digiorno Boiys that were voted on our website. If you want to go and vote for the teams that you think are going to win and favor, go ahead and go to our website, make an account, and then you can vote on all of our different matches for that week. And that's going, and the voting closes the Thursday night, so that's right before the matches on Friday. So you can be part of us and all of the action over at UC. I mean, picking up his first win at DrakoGang, it seemed pretty one-sided, but anything can happen in this best of 5 series.
And this has been going off of our experiences. Like we think it's gonna be one-sided, and next thing you know, it's a potential reverse sweep that is waiting to happen.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of those in my time of casting. I know you make a lot of football references. It was like that. What was a Super Bowl that the Patriots came back against the Atlanta Falcons? Was it?
That was Super Bowl 51. That was like 4.5 years ago.
Yeah, it's still a comeback. That's anything can happen, and especially in Overwatch. You know, get those kinks out on the first map. You know, DrakoGang came out real strong. The Digiorno boys able to see what they need to work on, see the openings that they need to find. Come into Dorado, try to get it done. Let's see if they can get it.
And it looks like Aura's gonna opt for the Echo, and so is Meeker. So we're gonna see. I see them most likely duplicating the tanks. I can see Meeker duplicating the Sigma, although we're getting a restart right here. So hold up, folks.
Yeah, it's again some technical issues, but you know, that happens. Just a bit of something on both teams, and both teams very, very courteous and able to restart the map. So we're gonna get right back into it. Hopefully, all the things work out. But I saw coming out double shield, Adam playing out Risk and Sigma.
That's gonna be some pretty good meta there when you have two shields. Unless, of course, you can get a Junkrat in there that can destroy both those shields. But other than that, we could see some solid defenses going on and see some longevity.
Honestly, you could make a little bit of an argument that Echo's just a flying Junkrat. Also, like, Pharah, too. But I feel like Echo's a good pick here, because you're allowed to be more mobile and get up on the high grounds. You can get behind the double shield to apply some pressure. The people that we need to keep an eye on, though, is NeoKid. NeoKid on McCree, trying to take out Meeker from wrecking Havoc. Also playing the Mei. Not sure how that's going to be really working in this composition.
Yeah, no hit scares. It'll be difficult to take out Aura unless you can land a nice icicle onto Aura's head and try to eliminate Aura just as quickly.
Have to get some lucky headshots, as DrakoGang will be on the first attack. They'll be attacking Dorado here to start off. A nice wall up on the high ground to negate any damage. It's gonna be going around the corner. No picks yet. They're gonna try to find anything, and Craven able to take out Aura. Caddy didn't get the rest though. Aura's back in the fight, but Meeker takes out Caddy right after that resurrection. Veo takes out Craven, and Aura takes out the second support. No kills on the side of DrakoGang. That might cost them here, as the rest of the team is just falling quickly. They're getting the kills from the card, but that's not gonna be enough, especially after Singularity drops the amplification matrix, and NeoKid popping head finds the cleanup. It's taken out, but safe res. The rest of the team is ready to hold this card.
Well, it's kind of a mixed feeling on this defense there. They did get the stop, but look at how much progress Draco has gotten on that payload.
Yeah, you got it under the bridge, which is nice, but Digiorno's boys have a great place to hold with this double shield. They're able to use that right side of the wall of that tower to just go around and just use the environment. It's kind of an awkward position for Draco to attack. They're going up on high ground, and they're going to catch NeoKid out. Walter gets a shot on NeoKid, and Walter gets bailed now. He's looking for more. Look at build up that Blizzard. Have to see if they use that. NeoKid pops behind Noon, takes out Meeker, but Meeker gets the kill from the grave. It's gonna be the full 6 of DrakoGang rolling into point A.
And you remember earlier when that Digiorno could use their environment around there, but it could usually work unless, of course, they get caught off guard, and that's what Draco did in that last fight.
Yeah, they did that rotation. Really smart play by Draco. Now they're walking in with 5 ultimates, and Meeker can quickly build up that 6. We'll have to see how they use that here. Walter on the Mei, though, not in the best position to use a Blizzard, as the rest of the Digiornos are holding on the high ground. Digiorno boys trying to get something done. This card is still moving during all this time. Off the find, pick or drop down. Meeker gets the copy on Sigma. It's going to be Sigma copied by both Echoes. Aura gets the ult off first, but Transcendence is there to keep everyone healthy the entire time, and Blither freezes Singularity in the back, and also catches Blue Beam dangerously low, gets taken out, and the regular Sigma all by TZ, able to get some more duds, but Meeker's just gonna find another 4K Adam. Meeker's insane so far in this series.
And he knows how to use his DPS well. Is he in close spaces? Go Junkrat. He wants mobility? Go and Echo. Or go far if he wants to. He could even just go... He can try Echo in here if he wants to.
He really can't. I mean, we've seen the Meeker's tier pool is pretty deep so far. Already seen 3 different selections. That's gonna be point B secured by DrakoGang, and they are rolling through point C already. They have the momentum. They need to find a stop for Digiorno Boiys in order to hold this point on point C.
Well, they do have Deadeye and Valkyrie on standby, so we could see if they can get any momentum stoppage on this next fight.
This is really hard when DrakoGang just finds some early picks. 1 or 2 picks, they have to regroup. Now Blue Beak gets staggered. They have to wait here. We're looking at last team fight territory. And now TZ takes out Bayon. The more stagger kills, the rest of the team now going to touch. They're eliminated. It's gonna have to be Blue Beam rolling in, but a blizzard by Walter is just gonna cover the entire point. High noon from NeoKid gets nothing. And a very impressive time, Adam. 3 minutes and 19 seconds for DrakoGang.
And you see how they've been able to build up those ults rather quickly. And that very aggressive offense. And that's what's helped them be able to make these fast times. On Digiorno's side, now I know they had some ult on standby, but just wasn't able to quite use them because of the staggerness they've had there.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big takeaway so far from how the series has gone. How DrakoGang's just been pretty dominant. They're able to find early picks, and they just, well, if you have those picks, you're just gonna win the rest of the team fight because you're going in 5v6, sometimes even 4v6. We saw right at the end, it was the 3v6, and then the spawns came back, and then it was the 3v6 again because those people also got eliminated. So DrakoGang do a very nice job of keep the pressure on Digiorno Boiys. But to see Digiorno Boiys actually gets it done here. I'm seeing NeoKid on the Doomfist. What? You think he's gonna stick with this? You think so?
I highly doubt that.
It could be a comfort pick.
It could be, it could be. Can he find quick melee kills, or is he gonna have to switch back?
I don't know. He's sticking with it though. He's gonna look for the rollout here. Gonna try to get over on the high ground. Wait for the team to get in position. Meeker's in deep, has to escape. Here goes NeoKid coming over around corner, looking for anyone on the ground. Idart is going to fall though. He's gonna wait. Didn't get any high impact kills yet, but Blue Beam knocks everyone in the air. Idart dangerously low. Has to get healed back up, but NeoKid is on the prowl. Blue Beam's in the dangerous position, but NeoKid able to get Craven. Craven though resurrected by Kageyama. Good rest there. A good pick by NeoKid, but the Mercy is there to resurrect that Baptiste to have the support for the tank. It's a standoff though. Right underneath the bridge is the payload. Hasn't moved anywhere so far. NeoKid about to punch in. Stops it though, gets the nail, dude finds punch on Walter. Chad gets the resurrection on Bale. That's big. And I think TZ's ult got canceled by NeoKid's punch, or it might have been Aura's flashbang. Either way, that's the ultimate you want. NeoKid finds 2 kills, uses ultimate, but doesn't get anything there. Sleep onto Walter, and Aura finishes it off. Copy from Meeker. Gonna cop the ball, but they should be able to cap this Adam with pretty significant time in the time bank still.
You remember the earlier when we doubted NeoKid was gonna stay Doomfist for long? Well, I think he just proved us wrong, getting some much needed picks with the Doomfist in that team fight.
I will say NeoKid looking pretty comfortable here on the Doomfist. Ball rolling around, messed up the knock off. But gets the slam down, gonna have to retreat and set up again. Get close to that minefield. Might try to build it up here onto the high ground to get everyone off. Aura takes out Meeker, but safe breath. Loopy looking for the roll around. Blizzard onto the payload. It's gonna catch Aura. Bayon gets taken out. The Neil Kid with the uppercut takes out Craven. So that's gonna all she wrote for this attack. They're gonna have to regroup here, but still 4 minutes in time bank. They can totally get something done here, Adam.
They definitely can. They just don't rush this. Even though yes, there is time, but think of what you got. You got a minefield on standby. You got Deadeyes on standby, and just right now you just got a graphitic flux on standby.
Well, this could be big. Loop being with the mine to get up on the high ground and force everyone off. That's not what they're going to do yet, though. They're going to push in with the flux. Bayon doesn't get anything for anyone. Aura instead gets taken out. Walter finds a headshot on Singularity. With Neil Kid, Ollie, they're gonna have to regroup. I would think you just drop the minefield up on the high ground, right? Force them off.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good one. Like, give her their high ground advantage there. Or some for the Conskits is trying to stay on there with the minefield.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good pick, though. Aura takes out Meeker in a non-wrestle position. They're going to try moving quickly here. Coming out on the high ground and able to get the minefield. It's going to try and get it dark. Gonna force them back, though. Giving them space to walk underneath the bridge. I swear, folks, I'm not talking either of the team's ear. But Big Lizard by Walter, all on the payload, catches 3 of the teammates out for Digiorno Boiys. And it's just cleaned up by TC! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! In the flux, the quad, and also picked up the 5K from that last fight. Someone clip it in the chat because that was insane.
It really was. Digi just saved Eark the troubles of activating the supercharger and Craven from having to activate that amp matrix. That'll really come to good use for the next team fight if they have to use them.
Wow, TZ coming in clutch though. They're gonna be walking around and taking a different angle. Neil gets switched over to the Hanzo, forces out the res, and gets Meeker right again. Neil Kid finds double headshots on the duo, DPS and support duo. Caddy is taken out. That's not restable. Blue being dangerously low. Has to get some heals from Singularity. And be coming out high noon. Banana boost gets a perfectly timed shield up by 8 Dart. Very nice. Keeping the tanks alive. Blue Bean slammed down on the high ground. Takes out Craven. That's support that probably is going to look to get res. Not in the most safe position they're going for. And going to be TZ protecting Kajiyama. Nice res coming out by Craven. That was key for this attack. Or defense. Meeker at the high noon takes out 2. Both DPS gone. Pops looking for more. Buying 3 onto Singularity. And the flashbang onto Blue Bean. That's going to be done. And the time bank that Digiorno Boiys had, Adam, is quickly depleted into 35 seconds and one last team fight.
Yeah, they're gonna have to figure out something quick. They're gonna have to figure out how they're gonna get through with Walter's, Blizzard, and Kage's Valkyrie. That could be the nail in the coffin for this map if they're not careful.
Neil Kid gets a headshot on Craven, but again, Kajima just gets the res, and now they have Craven back, and they have the amplification matrix on the high ground. 8 Dart gets 2, Caddy gets red on Neil's Kid, Blitter right on the cart, doesn't get eaten by Bayon. That could have been big if he got eaten on Blizzard, but it's all DrakoGang in the kill feed. Mines by Blue Bean. That's going to be the last ultimate and the last person to touch. The team kill will solidify. And again, Adam Craven rejoined the fight by Caddy's resurrection. Or, Kajima, sorry. And it's gonna be an early lead series for DrakoGang.
And they've done a great job with old economy, but let's look at TZ. Saving a supercharger and a amp matrix for a later fight. Look at this quad kill he gets from right there. His teammates helping him bring their health down from the Digiorno, and the slam down to just finish him off. That's why he's getting one game.
Kajiyama hit a 36 offensive assist, which is 60% of the eliminations. Gotta get the love to support here, because if it wasn't for the supports, then the DPS couldn't get it done. So I'm standing ready for all the lineup for DrakoGang. I mean, this one could be a quick one, Adam. It's looking like
It could be too. Draco knows exactly what they're doing. They just know the answers to everything that's being thrown in.
yeah, we're seeing great uses also like from get the kills and it's that. We're gonna go into our it's not forgetting about light ramen at UGC 16 is fueled by. Make sure you go to shop.lightramen.com/UGC and use our code UGC at checkout. Save 10% off your order. Go ahead and get some light ramen, the high protein meal that doesn't fall. DrakoGang taking it early in this series 2-0, and the fan pig is not coming out on top.
Sometimes, even van picks, it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to win this one. They just have been struggling throughout this match with offense and getting outclassed in every bit of way. It's got to give credit to everyone that supports on the pickup, keeping the team going. They're like the base of the hero. They go down, there goes your structure.
What does the Digiorno boys really need to focus on to start a comeback?
I think for stars, I think they're going to need to take out the supports first and foremost. Because like I mentioned before, with the structure of the pyramid, you get rid of the structure, then you can basically just topple that building down.
Yeah, you get rid of the base, right? And you get rid of the supports that's keeping the team up. Whether it's that Mercy or Baptiste, if they have a Mercy, you gotta try to focus her down so the res can't bring back anyone else, and then it's just a clean sweep. Well, to see if they can get it done here on Blizzard World, they are knocking on their O2 death's door. We'll have to see if they can actually get it done here. DrakoGang trying to pick up their first win, making their record 1-1. And we're seeing here early out when both teams get their lineup ready. It's going to be Meeker opt to play that very nice fair we saw Alicia on tower. And Draco stick it with the Mercy coming in on the sub. I am nervous to see the havoc that Meeker does.
And with good reason. Remember Control Center, just the many kills he got with the Junkrat? I'm still showing from that even to now.
I mean, Meeker's been on point, and his DPS play has been top-notch the entire evening. We'll just have to see how he can do here on Blizzard World. And we'll have to see if the Digiorno boys can get it back here on the attack on Blizzard World. Their 4 minutes have started and is ticking down as they walk in past the certain tower, trying to find the angle to push in through this Meeker spam, and Meeker gonna get the opening pick onto Caddy. That's gonna be costly, and a great wall by Walter. Actually, a very far wall. A great placement, able to take out Bayon, and that's gonna set the back into the spawn, and they're gonna have to regroup.
And that's a nice job just defending Meeker from the hit scanners, which normally is a nightmare against Faras. So we're gonna see what can Singularity and Aura do to bring both Draco and Meeker down.
I mean, Aura is the only hit scan player really. Sorry, dangerously low with Walter fakes out Blue Beam. Another nice wall coming out here. The shield is gone by Bayo. Has to get on the heal side. Dangerously low, bro. Very dangerous. Singularity has the nano boost coming into this fight. They might be looking to use that on Bayo. Both the tanks walled off, able to get sneaked around. Meeker comes into the barrage, finds 3. Justice range from the above and elimination. Meeker picking up the 4K in that team fight. Not the first one of this series, and he is still dominant, Adam.
And even without the Mercy helping him out, he's a dangerous force to be reckoned with. But with Draco on him, he could pretty much be like the Incredible Hulk here of the sky.
If the Incredible Hulk could fly, that would be Meeker right now. That would be him. Neo Kid switching over to that Doomfist, that comfort pick, looking for anything, but Meeker takes him out. Meeker with the para, 9 out of 10 times should win that Doomfist 1v1. And that's what's happening this team fight. TZ gets the 1-2 punch on both supports with melee kills, and we're gonna see a stagger on Bayon here. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's a really long stagger on Baby D.Va. Leave her alone. Craven's gonna finish off, and it's gonna possibly pressure to the last team fight here.
Yeah, this is desperation time. What's Singularity gonna target with that nano boost? He's gonna have to make this one count because they're down to a minute if they do anything.
Well, who do you target here? Neo Kid gets slept all the way in the back. They're gonna have to wait. You put the nail boost on Neo Kid, maybe? Hopefully he gets an early punch. Aura's going to be trying to find some kills. Neo Kid punches in, he's in there with the nano boost, takes out 1. Meeker with the justice from above, only gets 1. Then gets taken out by Aura. Patty finds the res on Neo Kid. Both bomb doesn't get anything, but ultimate's coming out from the side of DrakoGang to hold it. They're not gonna be able to do it. The switch is on to Doomfist and Aura with Tracer. Gonna be enough here. They're gonna cap point A and get this card moving through street phase.
You saw Singularity nan boosting the Doomfist. Neo did get a pick there, even though he did get taken out later on, but that extra defense really helped him in the end.
Yeah, the extra defense from Nano Boost was necessary to keep him healthy. Bayon out mech again. Does have to remech, just have to find a place to use it. Safe place to use it. He's looking for a mech kill actually. He's gonna be walking in, he's looking for anything. Doesn't get it, but takes out a lot of her in the dark. And it's gonna be Neo Kid find the double. Cleaning up here. Just gonna be TZ on the card to stall it out a little bit more. And a team fight 1. And I think Walter is going to get out. And we can get a pause coming out. I think it's Control Alt Plus. Control Alt Plus.
It looks like we're having some technical difficulties.
Someone DC or try and pause the match here.
Okay.
And finally, some technical issues. You know, Adam, it's always great when the host DCs and then your producer that is running the stream, observing, making sure all transition and audio stuff is good, and then all of a sudden he's in charge of the lobby and then has to figure out how to pause it right away. I mean, I have to give my props to our producer. Coming in clutch, honestly, levels that he does on the producing side. Just shout out to him. So, we're back in it now after a DC all taken out. D.Va Bomb coming in for Bayon, right back into the action, takes out Darkio. Meeker finds 1, but it's going to be Digiorno Boiys rolling to point B.
And this has been momentum change ever since the first point, ever since the nano on the Neo. And ever since then, it's just been, Digiorno's been rolling.
Yeah, funny enough, I didn't know that they actually added a pause feature in the escape menu. You know, after you just click escape and open the menu. I thought there was a specific, like, button combination you had to click. But they changed that, so it's gonna be easier. Walter finds a headshot on Aura, taking out the Tracer, and TZ takes out Caddy. That's gonna send him back into the spawn point, looking for more. They're able to get the demon on Bayon, so we'll see if he goes back into the spawn point to get fresh mech, or keep that ultimate charge.
Yeah, decisions there. Do you, like you said, you want the mech now, or do you want to risk just staying out in Baby D.Va mode? And I think Beyond might have just decided to respawn.
Yeah, they're gonna just respawn here. TZ hits the flex kill and the kill on Singularity. TZ single-handedly takes out full support. No supports to keep the team up and alive. The rest will fall. And Bayon is just getting bullied here with these D-mechs.
And such a nice recovery from Draco after the technical issues, losing Walter to a disconnect, and now they're just back in business as usual.
Yeah, they're back in here. They're gonna try to push in though with these mines. Blue Beam drops them, covering a lot of space. They're able to be zoned out. Lava Melt on the high ground. Neokid gets the headshot with the Hanzo. Blizzard over the point. Doesn't catch anyone really, but that's not even needed as Walter finds a kill solo. Takes out 2, gets a freeze on Blue Beam. Able to find Blue Beam right there. 30 seconds left. Last team play scenario for the Digiorno Boiys.
Well, they're not out of the woods yet, or the DPS do have their ults on standby. There goes the Dragon Strike. Let's see what that'll do.
The Dragon Strike right through the point. Able to spread the team. Amplification Matrix around the corner gets them to walk in. They're going to get Flux though off the cart. And the follow-up is by the tanks, Dark and TZ. Able to find 3 total. Meeker on the up to the right with the high noon. Catches no one with it, but the rest of the team gets it done by DrakoGang. Pretty good push though by Digiorno Boiys. Definitely winnable, Adam.
It is. Like Digiorno was able to figure some stuff out on that defense. Figure out when to use the ults, for example. Singularity getting that nano on Neo. Even if it's not as effective, it can definitely help turn things around. So there's just no hope lost just yet for Digiorno, but this is the condition that Draco needs to do. They just need to make it 73.08 meters up the 3rd point. So there's a lot of pressure going on right now for Digiorno.
Yeah, and I'm actually kind of liking this. They're rocking out the double hit scan, Aura playing the Ashe, and the Neokid playing the McCree. They're expecting Meeker to bring the fair. If Meeker was playing the fair on the defense first point, you can play it on attack as well. It's pretty good. So you're gonna get damage boost, McCree or Ashe, and just focus down the fair. They're putting all their cards on the table, all in big pot size to try to close this one out. Get their first win in this series and start the reverse sweep. Try and take out Meeker. Underway, we could have a winner here. DrakoGang on the attack, trying to close this one out with a 3-0 win, tying their first win of the season. Season 16 of UGC Overwatch. They're going to be rotating around, coming through castle, up the stairs, saving a lot of damage. There, walk in here, those Dark with the Rhine Shield, take his space. Gets the bubble by TZ, and they're being super aggressive here, looking for any kills, while Meeker looking for the spam in the backline. Bayon dangerously low and gets taken out by Dark, and soon to follow him will be Blue Beam. Blue Beam takes out Dark. Oh, it's going to be the DPS. Neokid takes out Darkio, or Drakio, but the point goes over. They are able to cap 5 minutes and 35 seconds. It was almost even, and then they just got off the point.
Yeah, you can never do that, especially against the attacking team. You get off of it even 1 second. The opponent is almost close to capturing it, and that can create a bunch of problems for you down the road.
Absolutely. Now we're seeing a new hero being played by Meeker. Gonna be the Widowmaker, looking for those long sight lines. And Adam, you were mentioning, want to see some sniper Widowmaker maybe? So we'll see if Meeker can get it done on the Widowmaker through the double shield. This card still rolling, non-contested. Aura takes out Craven though. No mercy for the resurrection, so they are going to be in a good position to stop this card. So Craven gets back. Meeker on the flank, on turret though. Gets Sigma walled, able to take out one, takes out Aura with the headshot. Should see a resurrection come out here, pretty safe. Or right back in the fight, and it's a standoff once again. Kind of a awkward position to walk into here. Aura finds Seeker, wins the sniper duel this time. High noon, walk in here. Have to be careful with the blizzard. It guards though. Drops, gets Neo kick. Aura's Bob trying to do something. Aura's Bob takes out two. Caddy finds the pistol kill onto Walter with the headshot. Always love seeing Mercy plays. And they held that. I'm very impressed.
I do, like, despite the mistakes they made earlier, like letting go of the points from earlier, I think they've solidified their defense here. And I personally would not recommend a Widowmaker on offense in this part of Blizzard world.
Okay, we're a good grab and the shatter comes through. Idgar finds one. Meeker finds a second. They're gonna have the walls. Mostly gonna be for Meeker. A very risky res coming out by Caddy. Gets away with it. And Aura almost away with her life. It's taken out by Walter. Gonna be 5v6 here. Actually 4v6. Now Neo Kid coming out on the Doom, trying to clutch it up. This team fight's going on, but the cart hasn't moved yet. They might be in good position if they get the spawns to hold this. They have to get on point, 3 meters away. They can't get there. And if Bayon gets taken out, Idgar double fire strike kill. Or switch over to the Widowmaker, finds Drake. Now having a Widow 1v1 duel. Very exciting.
Oh man, you gotta be aggressive when the payload's near the checkpoint, because it just changes your strategy big time later on, like I mentioned earlier. Now the pressure's really on Digiorno to try to put a hold on this.
Meeker wins the 1v1 duel. They're gonna have the flux looking for something. They're trying to close it out with the blizzard. Very big, catches one, catches two. Idgar gets a double kill, and this is rolling right into the point. That's gonna do it. A clean victory, 3-0 for DrakoGang. They'll be your winners, and they pick up their first win in the season, changing their record 1-1. And who else, folks, but Meeker with play of the game.
Yeah, if you want a comparison with him and the Hulk, I could also make a comparison between him and Captain Marvel. Seemingly very powerful beings there, and we saw that right there with the reign of justice, nano justice we call it. But yeah, look at all the damage he did in that match.
14,127 damage done in that match. 28% of the total damage done by the team. Very, very nice play by Meeker, and very, very nice play by all of DrakoGang. DrakoGang coming out on top in this series. Super, super impressive, and honestly, Adam, this team definitely went to be behind.
Oh yeah, they had every answer for Digiorno today. Like, hit scanners, no problem. Apply pressure on his scanner to make him miss the Meeker and whoever's healing him.
Yes. That's absolutely right. Very, very good play by Meeker. I don't think there's anyone else that can self-esteem this play. Just overall great there, and one that I would say to see moving over and get the chance to cast this team again.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the one. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna do the Junkrat again on the control center? Oasis, I can see him doing the far run. Same with Eichenwald until the second checkpoint, and just see him switch over to the Junkrat. Or go hit skin like Widowmaker in the sniper friendly maps, let's say Volskaya? Be a good one.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of maps. Especially it seemed like the night not second loss This has been Adamsmasher. You can follow him at his Twitter, which is, I forget again.
The Adamsmasher.
The Adamsmasher. Yes, go and follow Adam at his Twitter. Keep up with his cast at gigs. I've been Guthix. You can follow me at Guthix Esports on Twitter to keep up with all my cast at gigs for UGC and all around at other leagues. That's going to wrap up week 2 for UGC season 16. We'll be bringing you more action next Friday, week 3. More and more, plenty of Overwatch action here. We are just getting started, folks. Plenty of the season to go, and we'll bring to you all here at our Twitch channel, UGC League. Make sure you follow to get notified, and follow our Twitter at UGC League to keep updated on notifications for matches going forward. Have a great evening, everyone, and have a great weekend. See ya.